Alright, hey everybody, this is Linz. I decided to do a makeup tutorial because I got really bored, basically. So yeah, here's me. First things first, take off your makeup, clean your face, do whatever it is you have to do. I use makeup removing wipes. You can use whatever you want. Basically, just make sure that your face is clean, you don't have any dirt, oil, makeup, etc., etc., etc. on it. And especially whatever you use, make sure that it's really heavy duty, because once you're done with this, it's going to be a lot to take off when you're done. And try not to screw up your contacts like I did here. That would be bad, because I definitely almost lost it. But anyway, we're good. So yeah, just get it cleaned up. Clean face is a happy face. And it's about to not be a happy face here in about 15 minutes or so. But anyway. And then I go back over it with some astringent pads just because the makeup removing wipes I use are have a little bit of an oily residue when I'm done. So yeah, nice, clean, happy face. And me making faces in the camera. What you're going to want to do to start off, you're going to want a completely flat canvas to work with. If you have a lot of freckles, like I do, I mean, you can't see them so much with the webcam, but you want your face to look as fake as possible, basically. So I start off by taking some concealer and filling in the darks of my eyes, covering up any blemishes I may have. I had a couple acne spots on my face, and I took care of those too. Go over the blemishes and dark spots and whatever needs covered as many times as you want. The heavier you have your foundation and concealer, honestly, the better. Like I said, you're going to want to look like a porcelain doll, basically. Once you got the concealer on, start off with the foundation. This one is probably a lot older than it ought to be. I definitely always recommend using new makeup. And for the sake of the video, I cut out a lot of the fight I had with that one piece of hair. It fell out of my headband a lot. But anyway, you're just going to cover your whole face with the foundation. And when I say your whole face, I mean get this up into your hairline too. I also took it down onto my neck and chest and shoulders because, as you'll see later on in the video, there's a lot that's going on. I mean, this is and can be and will be at some point a full body makeup. But anyway, it's also really helpful to keep a mirror nearby. Unfortunately, I duck down and beyond the camera, like you can see here through the video a lot, but that's kind of where my camera was sitting. Anyway, keep going back over all those imperfections and stuff like that. I hate that word, but anyway. Yeah, I did the wardrobe change here because I didn't want to get makeup on my shirt. But yeah. The powder that I'm using here is a hard candy powder. It's a matte powder, so basically it's going to remove any shine that you have. Again, definitely giving it that more porcelain feel to it. I didn't block out my eyebrows here, which I might do when I do this makeup in the future. Once you've decided that your face looks fake enough, what am I doing here? Oh, I'm showing you the fact that it's also got a little sponge in it. And say hi to yourself, YouTube, because I'm that much of a dork. Anyway, cake the powder on. Just cake it on. The foundation, the face makeup that goes to this is, I mean, it's definitely part of it's one of the biggest parts of the makeup. Once you get past this, you can really just do whatever you want. I'll be honest, in that at least 90% of this makeup was complete improvisation. Anyway, you get a good, matte, solid look on your face, and you're going to really be able to tell what my favorite makeup brand is in this video. Pretty much every product I use is hard candy. But what I'm using now on my lips is actually an eyeshadow. It's part of their Eye Def collection. It's a sparkly one. I believe it's called Sprinkles. It's kind of a pink color. Anyway, I just started to paint on the traditional, like, heart-shaped doll lip, which, what's great about a heart lip is you can have any kind of lip and it'll still work. I have really full lips, so, you know, take it for what you will. Now, again, I'm using the iDef liquid eyeshadow. This one is called Android, I think. It's Android or Cyborg. Either way, it's silver. My concept behind this particular doll look was, you know how when you were a little kid and you decided that you want to do your Barbie's makeup yourself? I kind of took that and ran with it, and then it became a Barbie that got really beat up or something. You'll, when you see the end of the video, you'll see what I'm talking about here. But just play around with it. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I hope that, you know, if it inspires anyone else to do a makeup job like this and just play around with what they've got, then awesome. Anyway, more iDef. I can't remember what this one's called. It's a blue color, but it actually comes out kind of purple, and it also stains your skin really bad. I still have blue on my face from 2 days ago now. Yeah, it's fun. But yeah, you're just gonna do shapes and stuff like that. I took a swirlier and more curvy like direction, I guess. At least at first. Once I get into the broken doll part of it, you'll see that it's not quite so curvy. That one I just used is called Rose Rouge or something to that effect. I basically put it right under my eye, under where you can feel your eyeball. You're going to bring down where your eye actually is and make it appear a little bit wider, and that's what I'm doing here. White eyeshadow eyeliner is your best friend when you want to make your eyes appear bigger and brighter. You can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm applying it to my waterline and directly along my lash line. And that basically just blocks out the eyelashes that you have on your lower lash lid thing. Lower lashes are gone when you're done with this, basically. And as you can see, it does make my eyes appear a little bit bigger. Now, this is one of the only products that I use in this video that is not hard candy. It's Milani. You can get it from CVS. I think it's their brand. I just dotted, it's a cream-based eyeshadow, and I just dotted it under my lip. It kind of gave me a little bit more of a pouty look. It also kind of created some great bruising effects, too, which comes in later, as you'll see. But yeah, just dab it a little bit under there and rub it in. See? What I tell you, more hard candy. This one's called Jagged Jade. It's a pretty shimmery green color. I took it out for my eyes here to give myself a little bit of a cat eye. Again, taking inspiration from what I did with my Barbies when I was little. Yeah, I cut out a lot of the video that basically involved me just looking for what I was going to do next. Here again, I'm using the Rose Rouge, that pretty metallic reddy orange color, and I'm giving myself a little bit more of a Harlequin look on my lips, basically. Well, you can't really see it right now. Yeah, see, it's kind of a cornered look. That's not the word. Quartered, that's the word I wanted, I guess. Alright, here comes the broken part. Hard Candy, Walk the Line, in Asphalt Black. And if anybody has seen The Devil's Carnival or likes Emily Autumn at all, you'll know about her character of the broken doll, or the painted doll, rather. And that's where the inspiration, part of the inspiration, anyway, for this look came from. Right now, I'm just kind of adding a little bit more detail to some of the stuff that I did earlier, making it pop out a little bit more. Adding shadows and stuff like that. This is really for no other reason than just making my previous efforts stand out a bit. And here we go. Time to make me look all broken. Yay! With this, best thing to do is kind of start out with a box and then just keep drawing lines out from that. Originally, I was going to do a latex prosthetic with this, but my liquid latex didn't quite want to cooperate with me. But you can still create a great look with this, just with eyeliner and a little bit of eyeshadow to give it some dimension once you're done. And obviously, I took it down onto my neck and my chest. I could have done a little better with all that. It didn't look quite the way I wanted it to. But yeah, and I have a heart, and it's broken. I don't know if you ever actually see that in the video because I failed hard at coordinating all that. The shadow that I'm using to add the depth and dimension to the cracks on my skin is an Ulta color. It's called Galaxy. Basically, Ulta is like Sephora. It's a big makeup store, and I love it. Also, the brushes that I'm using in this video are the Essence of Beauty brushes. The ones that I use in this video are the blush, powder, and the concealer and eyeliner brushes. And here's the blush, like I said. It wasn't quite the pink that I wanted it to be because I really wanted some completely insane pink cheeks, but the kind of rosier color, for one thing, it works better on my skin, and it worked. It gave it less of a decimated Barbie doll look and more of an actual China doll look. Now here's where I start to have fun. Get out your cream-based makeups and a stipple brush, and you're going to beat yourself up. Because, like I said, this makeup is called Battered Broken Doll. And you'll see that I took the battered part very seriously. You're going to use a lot of reds, a lot of browns, some blacks, blues. Basically, you're going to want to create some bruising effects and a little bit of some dried blood, too, which is really, really fun. This kind of makeup is definitely where I have the most fun. I love my stipple brush. It's one of my favorite things. And at some point I may do a zombie video. If I do more makeup tutorials, that'll ultimately depend on if you guys like them or not. But as I'm watching this now, I'm even seeing things that I could have done better, but this, I mean, you're watching this all as it was happening. None of this was planned out. Oh, you almost got to see the heart. Anyway, I brought some more black up over my forehead there because that's the side that I have had the most heavy breaking on, and it was pretty much just more breaking. Oh yeah, okay, you can see the sprinkles. That's that sparkly pink color. Now, Emily Autumn fans will definitely recognize the next portion of this makeup. If I ever poke my head back up for you to be able to see it. Yep, I'm doing the cheek on my heart. Cheek on my heart. Heart on my cheek. Bringing back my favorite eyeliner, which I'm probably going to have to buy more of after I'm done with this, to line it out. And any day now. Did it really take me? The sad part is this is double speeded. Okay, there it is. And I go back over it and I make it a broken heart. Because again, broken doll. Haha. Anyway. What am I doing here? Oh, my favorite thing ever. Fake eyelashes. Now that little guy right there. Okay, your lash glue, obviously. And again, a lot of this video got cut out because there was a lot of me fighting with the lash glue. Now, the one that you see on the one I've got on right now, is probably my oldest and most abused one. I wound up with using 4 lashes on this look. 3 on my top lids, and I had 1 on the bottom that you can see. The 2 that I used on the top were both thinner, and they didn't quite give me the look that I wanted, but, you know, it's okay. And what I'm doing here, one of the best ways to blend your own lashes into fake lashes, mascara. because, I mean, they wear just the same way as false lashes, and yeah. So anyway, that's the look. I had a lot of fun doing this, and I would love to be able to do more of them in the future. If you guys like them, let me know in the comments. Give me suggestions for what you'd like to do next. If you'd like to see this look done again, more improvisation, what have you. But yeah, so thanks for watching.